Okay, so in this video, I'm going to walk you through the SAT. In this particular video, I'm going to tackle the reading section, one particular reading section for the SAT preparation booklet 2007-2008. If you want to see this, get this, you can just Google it and you'll find it for sure. There's plenty of sources. And let me know in the comments suggestions for this video, because I'm open to changing things. Okay. I'm going to do section 4 first. It's the reading section. Okay, so this, is there a name for this section? Okay, the first section, the first couple of questions for every reading section, they want you to choose the right set of words, and well, let me just jump into it. Scientific discoveries are often thought of as the result of blank effort, but many discoveries have in fact arisen from a mistake. So you want to look for as many clues as possible on determining which is the correct possible word. Okay, scientific discoveries are often thought of as the result of blank effort, but many discoveries have in fact arisen from blank or a mistake. Well, out of the two blanks, the second blank is easier. Why is that? Because it says from blank or a mistake, which means that this blank should mean has to do with the mistake. Okay, but we can answer these questions by process of elimination and say, oh, you know, which of these choices does mistake appear in? But it's always better to answer these questions head on as opposed to process of elimination. Process of elimination I like to use last. Scientific discoveries are often thought of as the result of blank effort. So scientific discoveries are often thought of as the result of tremendous effort, lots of effort, incredible systematic effort. But many discoveries have in fact, contrary to that idea, arisen from a blunder, a mistake, an error. Okay, so let's look at which of the choices illustrates that. Conscientious, nope. Incidental, nope. Collaborative, nope. Okay, so persistent and systematic could both work for the first blank, but with the now eliminate these choices based on the second blank. Extension doesn't quite mean mistake, but accident does. So E is the best choice. Okay, when you're looking for the correct choices for these, or for any questions on the SAT, you're looking for the most correct answer. Okay, sometimes answers could be squeezed in, but sometimes there's an answer that always works better than others for you to be able to choose. So that's just a comment. If any of you are worried that, oh, there might be multiple possibly correct answers, well, there sometimes is, not often, but there is one definitively correct answer. Okay, nations that share a border are, by definition, so you're looking for a word that means sharing a border or touching. For this question, you need to know the meanings of the choices. There's no way around that. Just because people are allies doesn't mean they're touching or next to each other. Pluralistic, nope. Partisan, nope. Sovereign, nope. Okay, contiguous works. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm going too fast, too slow. I can slow down. I can give you more explanations. Okay, much of the author's work, unfortunately, is blank with blank chapter often immediately following a sublime one. Much of this author's work, unfortunately, is blank with blank chapter following a sublime one. Okay, so do you know what sublime means? Sublime means fantastic, excellent. Okay, but why is that unfortunate? Why is that unfortunate? A blank chapter often immediately following a sublime one. What does that hint at? Are they hinting at a sublime chapter following a sublime one? Well, first of all, that wouldn't be unfortunate. That would be very fortunate. But they're hinting that a crappy chapter, a very poorly written chapter, a chapter of poor quality, follows a sublime one. So for this blank, I like to know, when you're answering these questions, I suggest that you don't look at the choices, that you try to put a word in there that you know will fit, and then try to look for the choices that match your initial line of thinking. Unfortunately, well, if a bad chapter follows a good one, well, that means that the book is written inconsistently. It's up and down quality. It's not. It doesn't have one particular standard. So let's look for the choices that best match that. Mystical, nope, doesn't even work. Uneven, could work. Predictable, nope. And that's unpredictable if it's up and down. You never know. Enthralling, nope. It's not captivating. Flippant, nope. Okay. The choice B works really good here. In young children, some brain cells that have a blank that enables them to take over the functions of damaged or missing brain cells. Well, what's the key set of words, phrase here that matters? Blank that enables them to take over. So it takes over the function of damaged or missing brain cells. So you're looking for a word that suggests that it has the ability to a sense of recovery, a sense of being able to fix lost function. Fragility, it doesn't work. In fact, it probably means it's the exact opposite of what you're looking for. Reminiscence, nope. Perniciousness, nope. Whimsicality, nope. Plasticity works here. I suggest that you look up the words that you don't know the meaning of that are in the choices, because the SAT likes to reuse their words. So, I mean, if studying the words that you don't know on the SAT, I don't advise that you just look up random SAT words, but I advise that you look up words whenever you see something you don't know. And okay, so question 5. Less government spending is blank of this political party, a belief shared by most party members. Okay, what's the key? When you're answering these questions, look for the key sets of words that indicate the strongest hint. Less government spending is blank. Okay, so the choice has nothing to do with less government spending. The choice has to do with the fact that it's a belief shared by most party members. This is the key set of words here. So you're looking for a word that means it's a majority belief, a majority opinion, an opinion held by a lot of people. So an acronym wouldn't work, a polite wouldn't work, a retraction wouldn't work, a perspective would work, a tenet would work. A tenet actually means a belief. A principle or belief, especially one of the main principles of religion or philosophy. Okay, so it clearly works really well. So let's do questions. Yeah. Duke Ellington considered himself to be the world's greatest listener. In music, hearing is all. Judging by the 2,000 or 3,000 pieces of music Ellington wrote, he could probably hear a flea scratching itself and put that rhythm into one of his compositions. For him, the sounds of the world were the ingredients he mixed into appetizers, main courses, and desserts to satisfy the appetite of his worldwide audience. He wasn't averse to going out in a boat to catch the fish himself. He would raise the fowl himself. But when that musical meal appeared before you, none of the drudgery showed. So what is this paragraph about? What is this thing about? First of all, it's about Duke Ellington. Right? And who is Duke Ellington? He's a musician. And he's also a great listener. And is he a rock and roll musician? Is he a choir singer? No, he is a... Well, the passage suggests that he is very attuned with nature and that he likes to pull sounds from nature and he's able to detect them, and he's very meticulous and adventurous in seeking out those sounds and then spending the time to extract those sounds. The author most likely refers to the flea in line 4 in order to... So let's go back to line 4. Duke Ellington considered himself to be the world's greatest listener. Okay, so In music, hearing is all. Judging by 2,000 or 3,000 pieces of music he wrote, he could probably hear a flea scratching itself and put that rhythm into one of his compositions. Well, why is the flea mentioned here? It's trying to, the flea is mentioned here because it wants to illustrate how strong Duke Ellington's listening skills are. Okay? And how do you know that? First of all, it says, in music, hearing is all. Okay, right here. No, is it printing? Okay. So this sentence here, in music, hearing is all. Okay, he could, and judging by the 2,000 or 3,000 pieces of music Ellington wrote, he could hear a flea scratching itself and put that rhythm into one of his compositions. He's the world's greatest, he says in the first sentence, he's the world's greatest listener, so it suggests that the answer has to do with something related to his listening ability. So let's look at the choices. To highlight Ellington's memory? Nope, not at all. It wants to highlight something, but not his memory. If it said listening skills, that would work. Emphasize the quality of Ellington's listening skills, that works. Okay. Indicate Ellington's interest in different animal noises, sounds. Nope, that's not the purpose of why it's mentioned. Yes, that's an aspect of it, but it's not the purpose. Suggest that Ellington's compositions were marked by rhythmic similarities. That might be true, but that's not why the flea was mentioned. Imply that Ellington could be overly concerned with minutiae. Nope. So B is the correct choice. In lines 5 to 11, for him, drudgery showed the author's point is primarily developed through the use of. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna actually stop the video right now because I don't want to make more than 10-minute long videos because it'd be a real pain for everyone following, but I will make the titles easy enough for that. I'll make the titles clear enough that you'll be able to follow along if you are in fact watching this video and you find any benefit from it.